Welcome to, can you see that? Sit, you gotta make sure you can see. Welcome to my second YouTube video. Today, we are going to go over the laws of the universe in a basic first grade language so that you can understand how to use them to your advantage instead of allow them to ruin your life. Yes. We live in a 3D world. We live in a 3D reality. So everything starts with energy and it is converted into matter every single time. So when we understand that we are made of energy and energy cannot be created nor destroyed, you have lived multiple lifetimes. Your energy is unlimited. Where do you go after you pass? I believe in reincarnation because energy, where is it going to go? When I was little, I used to think it went to heaven. I used to think that it goes to where there's like a buffet up there. If everybody's in the clouds, they're chilling, they're looking down, they're wishing the best for us. That could be true, but I do know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and I know this is a proven fact. Therefore, the energy within us that always attracts things, whether it's positive or negative, is unlimited. Therefore, you are meant to have unlimited amounts of money, unlimited amounts of love, and that's all you want. That's all you truly want. At the end of the day, that's all you want. Truly, that's what we all want. And here's the thing. When you want a car, you don't want a car. You want fulfillment. Hold up. These are the basic, everybody wants this. This is exactly what everybody wants. They want joy, peace, abundance, and love. That's what every human being craves. That's what we all want deep down. This is the pure state of being. When you were a child, you were here. And when you want a car, I feel like I'm going on a tangent. I feel like this, yeah, that's okay. When you want a car, you don't want the car. You don't want the metal. No, you don't want the metal. What you really want is you want fulfillment. You want to impress other people. You think that car is going to make you super joyful, and it could, and it would, but that's not going to be your life's purpose. Your car is going to rust when you go to heaven. Your car is going to rust when you go wherever you go. You can't bring it with you. What you can bring is a legacy, is a healed generation within you. A mission. You can bring this energy with you. You can't bring that car with you. You can only bring your healed energy with you. Or you can bring negative energy. It's one or the other. You only have positive or negative energy that you can give to your children and that you will give to your ancestors before you too. Okay? Fulfillment. We all want peace, joy, and abundance. That's all we want at the end of the day. That is literally it. And you are deserving of this. You are meant to have this. The universe wants this for you. God wants this for you. I believe that God is the universe. Okay? I believe that God is the quantum. Okay? Heaven, quantum. Yes. I believe in this. Whether you agree with me or not, that's how I believe in it. He wants this for you. And you are meant to have this because you have unlimited energy within you. Okay. Now, most of us do not manifest their soulmate. Some people do, okay? Some people do. Most of us do not manifest in the money that we want, the circumstances that we want, that exist. Why? Because they're blocked. They're blocked by quite a few things. Quite a few things. You can probably put a pin onto what they are. But ask yourself, do you think it's positive or do you think it's negative? It's negative. So, remember that all we want is joy, peace, and abundance. That's a pure state of being. When you were a child, that's what you felt. That's why I love the inner child. It's the most pure version of your soul. And I teach all my clients of how can we heal that inner child because it's just your soul. It's just such a wonderful way of just picturing your soul, the little baby in you. Also, little child within you. Okay. So the quantum is constantly trying to reach you. God constantly wants to love you. He wants to give you that money. Because what is money? It's abundance. Money is not greed. Money is not me. Money is energy. Everything is energy. That soulmate is energy. That money is energy. You are energy. You are meant to have an unlimited amount of money. The universe wants you to have this. God wants you to have everything. He wants you to have that $1 million. He wants you to have that soulmate. He wants you to have everything. Everything that you want. But what blocks it is negative energy. Negative energy of your ego or shadows within you, limiting beliefs will always block the quantum from reaching you. Every time. And the biggest things, what's blocking it? It's your thoughts. Thinking is the root of all suffering. Everything you think is the root of your suffering, is the result and the product of your life right now. Everything that you've thought in the past manifested today. Now, whether you like it or not, you can change this. If you attracted all these things into your life, now you can change all these things. You can heal the ego and the shadow. You can heal it. These are just metaphors of negative energy. They don't actually exist. Your ego doesn't exist, shadows don't exist. They're all just negative energies that are stuck within you. Now, we ask ourselves, how do we heal it? How do we undo our brain and fight our brain to now attract, allow in the things that God wants for you? You can feel that these people exist. You can feel that that money exists. You can feel that you're working your ass off and you deserve that billions and billions of dollars. You can feel it because you are deserving of it. You are meant to have it. You can feel it. And it's so frustrating that you don't have it. So frustrating. I'm going to teach you how to get it. No. Thinking is the root of all suffering. When we are, the only person that heals this is self-aware. That you have to be self-aware. My least successful clients are not self-aware. My least successful clients reminisce on the past. They're addicted to their past. I am quoting Joe Dispenza, okay? Joe Dispenza. He talks about this. I'm not going to take credit for this. I learned all of this from him, okay? You're addicted to your past. Your neural pathways are addicted to negative energy because that's your safe place, because that's your homeostasis. So the most successful clients of mine, they are willing to change it. They are willing to change their mind, change their life. They are willing to focus on positive things. Even if their parents gave them a very negative program, they are willing to reprogram their brain because they understand that their brain creates their reality. Whether their brain is positive or negative, they are self-aware of whether their brain is positive or negative. Most people think that their brain is positive. Most people are like, yeah, I don't have anything to work to do. I don't have any work to do. Think about that one person that has a lot of work to do, and they're like, I don't have any work to do. That person's not self-aware. The most successful people are able to understand that they already have everything that they want. They are meant to have everything that they want, and they are willing to get there. They're willing to undo their mind and fight their body in order to get it. Every time. So, people that are most self-aware. Now, I could literally talk about this all day long. The people that you attract into your life are reflections of your brain. Your toxic ex, toxic brain. And this is where I lose people. People are like, oh, these people are victims. These people will continue to attract in negative things through different people, different circumstances. It's the same energy, just different 3D. Maybe it's John. Now maybe it's Steve. It's the same energy every single time. You only attract what you are. So when you are willing to, if you're watching this, you're willing. When you are willing to only think positive thoughts and emit positive energy, positive thoughts are 100 times stronger. Affirmative thoughts are hundreds of times stronger than negative thoughts. You can 100% undo this. Every time. You can undo all the neural pathways that your parents gave you. You can undo all the limiting beliefs of I can't do it. Yes, you can. You can undo it. Oh, you can't do this every single time. And the thing is, I tell my clients, when you zoom out of the entire... I'm trying to how do you describe everything? Everything, let's think of the timeline. We have all your ancestors, all the cavemen, and then we have all your future generations. When you zoom outwards, if you don't heal, let's zoom out. I made a video like this earlier. If you don't zoom out, here's 100 BC, which still lives within you. Whoa, yes. And then year 3000, whatever. Still lives within you. Everything lives within you. Because the reason why you're here is because of all the people before you. That's the only reason why you're here. They all live within you. Your ancestors all live within you. And of course, through your reproductive system, your reproductive system, they all hold the future. Everything. So when you see this as a moral obligation to heal your mind, to heal your brain, to heal your heart, to undo all the negative that the society gives you, that your parents gave you, that is just a product of what they went through, you see this as a moral obligation to heal your future generations. It's a moral obligation. It's that big. It's not something simple. It's only positive and negative. Now, you most likely experience a lot of negative people from the past. In the future, I'm sorry. What? In the past, we've had nothing but unjust leaders in society. We've had nothing but negativity. We've had nothing but narcissistic parents and narcissistic grandparents that only transfer pain because no one ever teaches them how to heal it. They try their best, but we unconsciously will project things. We're not even aware of it. Like your parents, they're probably unconsciously projecting things that they didn't mean to, but they didn't heal it. And here I'm trying to teach you how to heal this. This is a moral obligation that you heal the energy within you so that you move forward in order to heal everyone behind you as well. Because remember, they live within you. Now, everything that I've talked about, everything that I am talking about, that I will talk about on this channel, is all summed up within one ebook. All summed up within one ebook about how to heal this. Now, if you want this simple, if you want it now, if you want to understand exactly where you need to run, where you need to go 1,000,000 miles an hour in order to heal your life, in order to heal your ancestors, in order to heal all of this. On January 1st of 2025, I launched an ebook that explains how to heal the shadows within you, how to reprogram the brain, how to do this. Doesn't happen overnight, but it is a path that you run 1,000,000 miles an hour in order to do it because it's your moral obligation. This book is called The Shadow Within. I have a free version available in the link in my bio, completely for free. I drew all of the illustrations illustrating how energy becomes children, and children become corrupt, and how to undo this and heal all of this. It's very simple. Very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. It's completely for free, available in the bio, and the upgrade is only $9 as to how to, and the type, how to heal all of it. So, it just reminded me, this is exactly what I talk about in that book, and I dropped it on January 1st. So far, 1,060-ish. I haven't checked. I don't really check every day, but 1,060 people have downloaded it in the last 2 weeks. You are also able to see all the reviews of all the people that are like, this is literally changing my life, literally shifting my vibration. I literally have done so many therapies and something within your book shifted me. I try to make it as concise as possible within 24 pages. So that is available in the bio if you want it very quick. But let's keep going with this video here. This is a moral obligation. And I talk about that in the book. That's why I started going on rambling on my... It's a moral obligation. It's my moral obligation to teach you. That's how I see it. It's my moral obligation to teach you how to heal. I have learned the laws of the universe. It's my moral obligation to teach you. There are so many people in this world that don't know the laws of the universe. They don't know this. No one ever taught them. But we are all meant to have millions of dollars, unlimited amounts of money, your soulmate, everything. Everyone in your past was supposed to have this. Everyone in the future will. Okay, now, let's talk about overthinking. How do we stop overthinking? How do we undo our programs? How do we undo this? How do we heal the shadow? How do we heal the ego that blocks me? I have so many neural pathways that my parents told me I can never make a living off following my dreams. I have to get a realistic job. My parents told me I can't do it. My parents told me blah, blah, blah. You experienced trauma. You can't let go of the trauma. You can't feel like you can move forward without making, you have a fist for people in the past. All of these things. It's all negative. There's only positive and negative. That's it. This world is filled with negative energy. This world is filled with negative energy and demons and spirits and however you want to describe it. That's flying through the world and making people fight against each other, turning people's family members against each other. Divorce rates are high. Cancer rate is high. Everything is high. Negative energies are manifesting within our bodies, are manifesting in our life, and we don't know how to heal it. That's it. Love heals everything. And we are I'm not going to cry on my second YouTube video, but we are meant to have all of this love within us. We already have all this love within us. This little version of you never died. It's still within you. That little version of you that just wants to be loved, that just wants money, that just wants abundance, that just wants attention, that just wants to be pleased and at peace. They're always going to be living within you. It's never, ever, ever too late to heal. If you are young, you have a privilege. If you are older, you have an obligation. You deserve this love. You deserve to attract whatever you want into your life. So when you tell yourself this on repeat, when you heal all the people in the past that have told you that you can't do it, that have abused you, all the people that have just given you negative energy, that is all it is. They have given you negative energy. What you have to understand is your parents, whoever hurt you, whoever gave you negative energy, first began as a pure, innocent version of them. This version of them would have never hurt you. They're pure. They're nothing but love, joy, peace, and abundance. That is what we are all meant to be. That is what we are all meant to attract. But somewhere along the line, these souls are corrupted. We go to school to master things we're not good at. We consume media that makes us negative beliefs. We consume traumas. We inflict pain towards each other, and we become someone that we're not. Every single time. Whether that's you feel like you're living a life that's not you, you're attracting things that aren't meant for you. You are meant to attract everything that's meant for you when you are in alignment with who you are meant to be. When you are able to forgive the people that caused most pain to you, that still reminisce within your brain, you have to do this. If you do not forgive the people that have hurt you, when you don't forgive yourself, you're still going to feel that pain within you. You're going to attract that pain every single time. I want you to think, what is the pill? If you have an illness, what is the pill to heal this? What is the pill? If you can't stand looking at your parents or whatever it might be, here's the pill. The pill is, it's not negative. It's positive. The positive pill, the most positive energy that you can have is gratitude, forgiveness, and love. These are the most potent pills that you can take, that you can think about, that you can release and exert, that will always come back to you every single time. When you are able to have gratitude for people in the past that have hurt you, you have gratitude for yourself. You have gratitude within. You start to attract in gratitude opportunities. When you forgive those that have hurt you, you are looking at the pure version of them. Forgiveness is not what they did was okay, I forgive you. No. Forgiveness is looking at that version of them and understanding that they deserve love. Everyone deserves love. Every single person deserves to be loved. Every single person deserves all the money, all the peace, all the joy. We're all supposed to have this. And if you want this for yourself, you have to wish it for others. The golden rule, you have to wish that for others. So when you look at the people, don't try not to focus here. I know this is very painful, but they were once peaceful. You forgive them, you visit them if you have to in your imagination. You tell them you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that pain that you then gave to me. You deserve love. You deserve joy. You deserve peace. When you forgive that version of them, I guarantee you that you start to feel it too. You start to feel a weight lifted off your chest. You no longer have a fist, because no matter how hard you are trying to be the best version of yourself, you're going for it. You're going for your dreams, and you have a fist for your parents, or you have a fist for someone, you have to cleanse it and let it go. You have to. Otherwise, remember, they're stuck in your brain. Therefore, you're going to attract, because you haven't forgiven. You haven't been grateful. There's a reason why God forgives everybody. He cleanses everybody. There's only negative and positive energy. And the only way to heal the negative energy that is winning right now is to cleanse it. That's it. Where did I learn this? Zero Limits by Joe Vitale. He follows me on Instagram. He follows me. This guy is from The Secret. If you've seen The Secret, it's completely for free on YouTube. Go watch it after this. Finish this video first. And then watch that video. Documentary. This talks about the Ho'oponopono, which is an ancient Hawaiian prayer of how to cleanse the negative energies around you. Life-changing book. I would not be making this video without that book. I always credit that book. I always credit Joe Dispenza. Every single time. I would not be here without them. You have to forgive. You start to feel a weight lifted off your chest. You start to attract in everything. This is exactly what happened for me. I can open up about my story if you want. I talk about my story on my Instagram if you want to head over there. Gratitude as well. Now, it's hard to be grateful. How am I supposed to be grateful? Remember when my dad first taught me this? I was like, how am I supposed to be grateful for the trauma? I'm grateful that I didn't ask for it, but I'm grateful. What? At first it makes no sense, but that's why it's so challenging. Gratitude is the strongest pill. If you want to heal your life, you have to swallow this pill of gratitude, forgiveness, and of course love. We've been talking all about love. When you are grateful for all the pain that has gotten you to where you are today, that has gotten you to watching this YouTube video, that has gotten you to having this roof over your head, the food in your fridge, the body right here, you are so grateful for everything that has gotten you where you are today. It was meant to happen. We are all meant to go through this negative energy so that we can succumb and that we can overcome and that we can become prosperous, that we can become positive, we can become heroes. Whether you once were a villain, you are now a hero. It is your moral obligation to heal this. Now, when you are grateful for the past, what you are doing is you are no longer having resent for the past. You resent for who you are. When you are not grateful for everything that has gotten you where you are today, all those things live within you. You're not grateful for you. You have negative energy within you. When you have gratitude and say, I am grateful that I have overcome the challenges. I am grateful that it has given me wisdom. I'm grateful that I now know that I'm never going to let that happen again. I am grateful that I have overcome the traumas. I'm grateful that the amount of pain that I felt is now going to skyrocket me towards more success. No pain, no gain. When you go to the gym, and you only do a couple reps, you're only lifting 5 pounds, you're not going to have any gain. But when you have extreme amount of pain, you are going to have extreme amount of gain. So if you've been extremely traumatized, you need to see that as a superpower. I know that triggers you. But when you are able to look at the people that have hurt you, this is the magnitude of how powerful you are. This is the magnitude of how powerful you are. This is exactly how it works. I always see it as I usually have a rubber band, but I just take it out of my hair. I do this for my students. The amount of pain that you go through, if you go into the depths of it, you go even lower than the average person, this is a privilege. This is energy. What you can do is when you take a rock right here and you fill it with gratitude, you fill it. I'm so grateful that I've been through all of this. Yes, I didn't ask for it, but I'm grateful that I am now overcoming it, that I am now healing the world, that I am now healing my future and past generations. I deserve to be a bigger person. I'm going to choose love. I'm not going to choose fear like everyone before me. I'm going to choose love. What you do is you charge this trajectory, you charge this catapult with gratitude, the positive pill. Guess what happens? You skyrocket overnight to the things that you want. When you make this a habit, I guarantee you, every single time. That's the power of gratitude. The magnitude of gratitude compared to negativity heals all. I feel like I was a preacher in a past life, you know, I was like, God is the Lord. God. See? Anyway. Gratitude and forgiveness cleanses the energy within you. Therefore, you no longer have that resentment. You no longer have that guilt, that shame in your brain. Therefore, you start to attract in everything that's meant for you. I feel like we have definitely packed a punch within that. I'm going to have another drink. Wipe your tears. Hold up. It's that big a deal. You need to heal what holds you back. It's so counterintuitive of how am I supposed to be grateful, but it's meant to be counterintuitive. But I try to make it extremely intuitive. I try to make it make sense. So attracting in everything that you want, now that you've healed what blocks you, you've healed any shadows and you're on it. Now remember, healing is a treadmill. There's never a point where that person you look up to, I look up to like Louise L. Hay, she's never fully healed. It's a treadmill. It's a state of being. It's just healing. You see it as a moral obligation. Constantly. When you're constantly trying to improve yourself, eventually you get here. Eventually you attract in all the money that you want organically. Now, there's an argument that there's a lot of big corporations out there making billions of dollars, but not within God's purpose, not within, corrupt. That's strategy. You can strategically make millions of dollars, but organically, you can attract it in by simply being yourself. So once you've healed, or forgive me, you're on the process towards healing it. You have a vibration of healing. I keep dropping all these. You have a vibration of healing. You attract, like attracts like. You then start attracting in partners who are also healing. You attract in job opportunities that are also healing. Every single time. Because it matches the frequency. People aren't people, they're frequencies. Jobs aren't jobs, they're frequencies. Everything is energy, everything is frequency. So when you have a healing frequency within you, you attract in healing frequencies within you. And sometimes these people are negative, but they're healing. When you're grateful for all the toxic exes that you've had in the past, you're cleansing them. You're cleansing you. Every single time. You need to understand that everything that you attract into your life is a reflection of you. And when you heal everything within you, you start to attract in nothing but healed energies, and everyone who has ever hurt you will also be healed. Now, what I can do next week is talk about how do we stop overthinking. We covered how to heal today. This is what we covered. It's very simple. Takes some years sometimes. It's constant. And how do we trust ourselves? I feel like I just ran 1,000,000 miles an hour, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm going to stop the video here. But, quick recap, you deserve everything. You deserve to be in alignment. You deserve to be open and receiving towards everything. When you heal, you are open to receiving all of it. When you're in your feminine, when you're in receiving energy, when you're within positive energy, when you're in alignment with who you're meant to be, you are in alignment to receive everything that you're meant to receive. So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm developing a course. Yes, I'm going to be posting YouTube videos, but I also want to have a step-by-step course of everything that I want everybody to know and everybody to heal. And a step-by-step process on how to do this. Because I'm realizing, oh my gosh, because I go 1,000,000 miles an hour with what I do for work. I constantly just want everybody to understand this so that they can heal their life. Because I just want the whole world to be healed. That's it. And I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it on the internet completely. And when you believe you can do something, you will do it. I'm going to be here for a couple more decades. And that's my purpose. And I know it is. Deep down, I know it is.
So,
Yeah, basically. Go ahead and comment below what is the most thing that you need to know, like whether you need help overthinking. What? You need help with not overthinking. You need help with overcoming past traumas. Whatever it is, feel free to put it below. I will make another video next week. And if you want to be on the wait list or you want to check out that course that might be out yet, I don't know if it's out yet. It is available in the link in my bio, as well as that shadow book that sums up everything here too. So I truly hope that what I said today helped you, and I will see you next week.